All right, guys, welcome back to Commission Reviews. First, I want to give a disclaimer. I am dealing with this horrible ass cold. I wish I had some tea, like Abby had up here last time. So it is what it is. Y'all know me. I'm gonna clock in. Let's go ahead and bring up the rest of the cast. We got Miss Blondie in the building. What's going on, Abby Reviews? I need the same thing that you drinking on right now, ma'am, because I don't know. It's in the air. I'm toe up a little bit, and you can hear it. I sound horrible. Yes.
I'm sorry, baby.
I might have to get the recipe from you because, baby, I'm taking Mucinex and doing the NyQuil situation, and it's still a hotmess.com over here. Okay, so anyway, welcome everybody. We got the receipt queen. What happened to Lee? What? Okay, I don't know what happened. Okay, so receipt queen, please give me a quick recap while I wait for a mile with the Fisher Price mic and everybody else come through late as hell.
Not Mom with the Fisher Price mic.
Oh man, because she been struggling when we did a couple other shows. So okay, so we get 6 new ladies and 4 men. So the men are Lamar, Chaz, Alonzo, and Jonathan. Then we got Patrice, Patricia, and some other people. Maya, wait, hold on. Maya, Vanessa,
and Rashida.
I'm gonna get the names up in a minute.
Rashina,
talking to mine.
was it Rashina? And I forget the other one.
Hold on, let me pull up my let me get my
email,
my notes.
We're gonna need somebody with notes because I don't know nobody's name.
Yeah, I barely remember the names, so I don't know. Somebody can jump in with the names, but anyways, so they doing this mixer, and there's only 10 of them, 6 ladies, 4 men, and they going around and asking everybody all the standard questions. Now I can't remember who the girl is, but one of the girls, which I really like, that she got her list in her purse because she's intentional, and then they play this game about how well the ladies know the men, and Maya ends up winning that game. But I mean, some of these things were like, I was getting all the answers right, and I wasn't even there. I was like, how can y'all not know? Mm-hmm. But whatever. Y'all were not actively listening. So there's that. Oh, but Vanessa, Patricia, Maya, Laylin, there you go. Because somebody started calling her Lala. Rashina.
Yeah. So okay, so yeah,
Lala.
Well, I was like, child. It's okay. So we have okay, I'm sorry, excuse me, out. Vanessa, Maya, Layla. I'm sorry, excuse me. Lamar was a guy. I think my bad. I think I might have met Lamar. I can't remember what was going on that night. I have to ask Lee. Was Lamar there? Was Lamar there?
Hey y'all. He was the MC. He was the MC.
Mm. Both of y'all got the cooties?
Damn.
I don't know if it's the it went from being 50 degrees here in LA to 75 to cold and raining. So I don't. Yeah,
that happened here too.
And I'm working off of my tablet because I cracked my screen.
Lord, oh my God. Okay, Lord have mercy. It's just a struggle bus today, but it's all good. We handled that very, very well. Okay, ghetto.com. We did okay. So one thing I will say, I was happy to see Alonzo. Zoe, he does know how to dance, by the way. That's real talk. And Chaz and Jonathan, Maya, and Layla and Lamar. So Lamar, we did meet. He was in my picture. I don't even know. Patrice, I have a few things to say about Patrice, but we'll get that in a minute.
Which one? The blue dress? Oh, the
yes,
blue dress.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So Vanessa was married. That's I really have. Vanessa was married to the white boy. That's like the first note I have. Oh my God. So she pointed out, she's not wrong with that. I don't care about crap. But she said the comments almost like she was like, I'm here to white boy, but now I'm looking for brother. She dated. I saw her she was ready to come back home. I have no idea. Vanessa, what'd you think about Vanessa? Dina, did you just mention her? Uh-oh, come on, beautiful. Ooh. Fisher Price, what's going on?
I don't like the lighting.
Oh my God, don't start that live.
I don't know.
I wasn't really feeling Vanessa, to be honest. I mean, maybe she's just more conservative, and I feel like, you know, when they was asking the question about, I mean, of course, I ain't one to sign up to go to no nude beach either, but she was almost like disgusted, like what?
Not on the first date.
Right. No, definitely not. And see, that's what I would have been like, not on the first date, but when I get to know you better, you know. But she was like, well, if somebody really knew me, they would know it. I mean, she just was, it was
but
like
borderline. Don't really know you, honey. That's not how that.
Oh. Lamar's giving me a
borderline.
What's the name of that aggressive man? What's the name of that? I'm sorry,
It was borderline to me a little bit on the stuck up side, but I mean, you know, you could have played with it a little bit and been like, oh, so you're exhibitionist, or you know, what's your thing with that? Like, you could have asked some follow-up questions, not just immediately acting like you were so severely offended.
No, I'm not asking. You're talking about the conversation that Vanessa had with Lamar. I'm not asking any follow-up questions. All right, I'm not asking any follow-up questions. Is this why your marriage has failed twice? Because all you think about is sex, nothing else?
Oh my God!
That is a wild assumption.
Oh Jesus!
That is a wild. Maybe that is why his marriages failed twice. So because he was uncompatible with them sexually, because he didn't. I think so. Listen, wait a minute, Maud, before you before you put your cake
I am not receiving his energy.
Hold on 1 second. Let me finish my thought, love. Hold on. What I'm saying is, maybe that is the reason that his previous marriages didn't work out, because he was sexually incompatible with those people. So now he puts it out there to begin with, so he doesn't run into that problem again. Therefore, if he puts out what he likes up front, and they immediately like, oh no, I don't think he knows to thank you next. Move on with the rest of it, because we not going along. And I need that for my marriage to be successful. I need to be compatible in that way with my spouse. So therefore, if you're not down, then
and you can do
thank you for coming. Thank you for putting your application in. Don't call us, we'll call you.
Period. Because I feel like this is the opportunity. And before you go in, I think that this
Kamisha, we can't hear a thing you saying, baby.
Computer. I can't hear anything from Kamisha.
Oh, I thought that was my internet, so I just didn't want to say nothing.
Oh no, not the Fisher Price internet.
Hey, it be struggling over here sometimes.
She's on the cheapest internet of all time.
No, don't get me started about being cheap now. I just live in a rural area, so hold on now. Y'all over there got snow. I'm surprised you got electricity. Don't start with me.
Oh, don't start.
Not y'all got Fisher Price internet.
It's the Fisher Price internet. Teddy Riley.
Father God, take the
limited edition. Teddy Riley.
I'm just saying, Maud, you better stock up on groceries before you get stuck in the house for a month.
Oh, my God, on today, girl. Meanwhile, back to this boring ass episode of absolutely nothing.
Yes, exactly.
Yes,
I like that. That it was
once again, I saw the inventory.
You saw the energy,
the inventory, and
okay, I knew this was coming. Go ahead.
Do they have any more in the back? Because what is
they actually do?
I would hope so.
Man, I don't think they got one more in the bag.
Or is it just me?
You said what?
Was it 4 men and 6 women?
Yes, that is correct.
That's right.
Why would they do that, though?
Well, why would they just everything in life is not fair, and everything in life ain't equal. But I think they doing this, to create like an imbalance to force the men or force them to, make more connections and be intentional. However, it could be some curveballs coming later on, because you know how they send people home and then bring 2 people back, and I mean not back, but 2 new people in. So ain't no telling what they got going on.
Bring the people, because what they got is not holding my attention.
There's nothing.
And before you start, I already know the man is tall and he smell good. I get it. I don't have that to go off of. All I got is what's on the TV. And what's on the TV,
right?
I would like some more, please. Something different. Can you go back and find me a 6'3", 293, 10-pound, fully bearded nigga that got a good job?
Right. I need a teddy bear with a good job.
Come on.
But yeah, so I mean, and then I didn't like the way Chaz was like, okay, so Chaz gonna say, talking about he a dart bus driver. And then she was like, oh, okay. Like she was ready to go on into the conversation. He was like, nah, I'm just playing. But I'm sitting up here like, dude, what is that your opening line? Do you go around telling people you a bus driver just to see if you know what's going on with them or what?
Are you getting a W-2 is the question, sir?
All right, y'all.
We're talking about gainful employment, benefits, insurance, 401k, pension. You know what I'm saying? Because you can get a W-2. You can get a W-2 from McDonald's, but if that insurance package ain't popping, I can't holler at you because you
can't hear me. I get a call
getting on my good free insurance.
Walgreens with your FSA card and get me some. That's the question.
In fact, Shad is my favorite of them all. I like Shad. He's my favorite. I like him.
You've known him for 15 seconds. What do you mean you like him?
Can you hear me?
We can now. We can hear you.
Can y'all hear me?
I don't know. It's something about it.
First of all, I had to cuss out Spectrum. They changed my passcode. I didn't know it. Yeah, they changed my passcode. They updated my thing. I had to customize it. Anyway.
That's what you cuss me out.
I did. That's why Tibio meant to come back. So what y'all talking about now? What happened? What I missed?
The inventory. Yeah. She's Abby said, "Is there more in the bag?"
Oh, so she didn't like Chaz? She didn't like Lonzo?
She said she needs 6'3", 293.10 with a full, beard. That's what she said she needed. Yeah.
Okay.
She said the inventory ain't it. And before I go in, she understand that he smell good and all of that good stuff. She don't have that to go off of, and she said what she said.
Okay, I can't. Okay, so I know Maya going crazy because of the fact of Jonathan being Nigerian and Maya. So I'm surprised that that's not what we started.
No. By the way, no. No, he's not my cup of tea. I don't like him.
Jesus Christ.
Jonathan?
There's something about him that I don't like. He's too skinny for me.
That is not her cup of jollof rice.
The way he comes up, I don't like him. I was gonna be happy about it, especially when you see Nigeria. There's nothing Nigerian in this guy.
I don't think Mod heard her.
She definitely didn't.
She did not.
What she said?
Did you hear what Abby said?
I said he's not your cup of jollof rice. Help me, Holy Ghost. Listen,
but Maya's from where? Maya's from there too, right? Isn't Maya from there also, Maya?
She's from Sierra Leone.
Yes.
She's from Sierra Leone. She's from Sierra Leone. It's like West Africa. They're both West Africans. But these two, they have nothing. So far, they have nothing about West Africa, nothing. Niger King, am I speaking?
Mod, we can hear you. Keep going. Mod, keep going. We got you.
Okay.
We know how to adjust when Mod is here. This is Mod version.
The two of them are from West Africa. The two of them are from West Africa. The girl, and I'm not checking for either of them. I'm not the girl. I like the girl. She's good looking. She has whatever job she has. I don't care whether she's African or not. Okay.
Oh shit.
But the guy is just too skinny for me. Okay, he's just too skinny. There's something about him that.
But yeah, Ebby said we're gonna be nice in this panel.
I'm not feeling him.
He needs somebody to make him some jollof rice. That's what it is. He needs some oxtails and jollof rice.
Yes, is what I'm saying.
Somebody said it didn't
when he's running his business with the recycling, don't recycle the rice. Eat the food. It looks like you've been recycling everything, including the food. Don't recycle the food. Eat it.
Damn. So what's happening?
Don't recycle the food.
My God. Ebby said we're gonna be nice this panel, which I don't know why when she said that. When starting out with Ebby saying we're gonna be nice on this panel, probably should have been the first sign that was not gonna happen because it came from Ebby. So Miles coming in saying that's not going to happen.
Press pause. Wait a minute. Hold on. What you mean? Because I said it, that mean it wasn't gonna happen.
Okay,
I am a nice person.
You are a nice person. Let's go through the whole panel of clips I can play, ma'am, of your niceness and how people will look at it as putting on makeup, eating food. Is there more inventory in the back? Shall I go on?
What is me putting on makeup got to do with
anything? Because like you know how you tune out, like I don't care, I don't like these people.
I'm looking for my hairbrush right now so I can brush my hair.
But the thing about it, they love it. They love it. But what I'm saying is that would not be looked at as maybe nice. I don't know how to put it out there. Shit.
I think so, on most days I'm a nice person.
Yes,
at least 25% of the day.
I'm talking about the show. And you,
I'm talking about the show.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. So the inventory you don't like. Lamar is a coach.
It's not that I don't like it. I just feel like where's the rest of it? Like I keep waiting for. I don't know. I feel like if I was on the show, I would be totally disappointed in who they picked to be the bachelors on this show. Like,
well, I'm gonna say, and I know Lee can probably jump in. Like I said, for me, being up close, I feel like their pictures and being on TV is different when you see them in person. I don't know why that is like that. And it is very much so necessary, but I don't know why it is like that. That when you see them, because to me, when I saw in person, men look good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say who did not, because I'm not gonna do that. But I'm gonna say, but I'm going to say that there was some fineness. Fineness was happening.
It sure was, and the friends, and the friends was fine too.
Listen, but here's my issue. I feel like it's always. With this show, for me, it feels like how you talk until this one guy, and then you meet his group of friends, and then you find out you got the lame duck out of all of the friends.
Yes.
That's what it perpetually feels like. That like it's like their friends is always finer, got better stuff going on. Like, and the person who's on the show, he's like wah wah. Like I don't.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Not to say that these men aren't good men and they don't deserve love or all of those things. All of those things are true. Just for me personally, I wouldn't date none of them.
Oh shit!
And I'm almost 1,000% sure that none of them would want to date me, and that is okay. Mostly because I'm older than all of them.
And look, no, I know me and Chaz are close in age, but some of them are. The age is kind of crazy on this show. I will say that. Somebody said Vanessa was stuck up a little bit, but what do you think about Patrice? Patrice straight up said there was nobody there that she liked. She straight up said that.
Well, that's why she went home first.
Not Patrice. Patricia. She said who?
She probably asked
Patricia.
Yeah, Patricia. I'm sorry. She said what? Because one of
and to be honest, I really did not see anybody for her. She is a very, she's a well put together lady. She knows what she's doing. I mean, are you gonna give her Alonzo, who is over there running around like, what the best sex? Like, I like sucking toes. Get the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, let me tell you something, ma'am. The stuff in the bedroom is super important to your relationship, mama.
Sucking my toes. You're sucking my toes. Is that the conversation we are having in the first meeting? But
what's wrong with sucking toes?
First of all, hold on.
That might be the only opportunity that we have to talk to her.
Here's the thing about the toes. He never said nothing about sucking no toes. He said he liked feet. And the women immediately said, "Oh, so you sucking toes out here?" Exactly. That man never said he was sucking nobody's toes.
Right. I would rather talk about
He said he likes pretty sweet. Period. I don't think he's opposed. Listen, I don't think he's opposed to sucking toes, but it wasn't him that brought up sucking toes. It was the women. Every single time he said he likes pretty feet, the women immediately responded, "Oh, you out here sucking toes?"
And that even Jonathan, when Jonathan said he liked feet, the first thing old girl said was something about sucking toes. And then she was like, "That's nasty." He just said he wanted to give you a foot massage after you've been on your feet all day at work. What's wrong with that?
Exactly. And nothing wrong with that at all. That was right when he said that. Girl, I have
the tea. Am I fresh out the shower? Because I don't want you touching my feet. I literally just I still have outside on my feet. Please don't.
I'm right there with you with that, Abby. I ain't gonna lie. But the gesture was nice. Yes. When I got the shower, we can go ahead and you can massage all day. But yes, I agree.
If that's your desire, but
right.
So we did talk about the spontaneous and skinny dipping, right? And jumping in the pool with no clothes on. We did discuss that already.
No, we didn't, because I don't remember that happening. So
we started to, like what happened? Started to, and then Maud went off. Okay, and then you lost connection, and then we got distracted.
Gotcha. So with the whole thing, now Vanessa may look a little bit stuck up in that moment. I do not think that is. If she does not want to jump in the pool on the first day, I believe it's her choice. If Lamar wants it to happen, and I think was it Sheena? She was saying that she was cool with jumping in the pool. I don't know. It's up to everybody's flavor what they want to do. Now, mind you, the first day, I'm not trying to talk about getting no pool, no skinny dipping, or nothing on our first meeting. I'm not doing that.
We on our first meeting. I don't even have my best wig on for you. It might be synthetic. I'm not jumping in no pool. I don't. And first of all, I can't even swim. So that wasn't an option for me.
They being bald headed.
Listen, now I can be real cute and dip and take my shoes off and sit on the side of the pool and dip my toes in while we have a conversation. But I'm not getting it. First of all, I'm not getting my.
Again, being bald has its privileges. Hey, Demeter, because I'm bald headed. Baby, I ain't got to worry about it.
But listen, I might not be on the.
Tamisha, we have about the same amount of hair.
I might not be.
Maybe I came with you.
But I would jump in. I would go on a pool date on the first date. I would.
Even if I was rocking my natural hair, which I'm not opposed to doing. Even if you think I'm about to mess up this Pat McGrath and Natasha Denona that I
not the Pat McGrath
face to come down to this situation. I don't care that I put the On Till Dawn setting spray on my face to hold my face on my face in case I start sweating. I'm not finna jump in the pool.
Well, you don't have to jump in, Abby. You can slide in, and you won't get your hair or your makeup wet. But you can pop that swimsuit and show them what you're working with.
Listen, y'all tripping. Not this outfit that I just purchased just specifically for this occasion. Not this.
Oh my gosh, Fernando. Hi,
Fernando. I'm just saying. I ain't gonna lie. I got this one swimsuit. Alicia convinced me to wear. That I paid a whole lot of money for. And anytime somebody say, let's go to the pool, I'm putting it on because I'm still trying to get my money's worth. And I bought it in 2014. When you say, let's go to the pool, I'm like, let's go.
Listen, I'm finna purchase this sheet right now for my trip.
That's Fernando. Fernando, you're on mute, Fernando.
Listen.
Come on. Look, Lee, you see I got A17 on the building. Now, you from Fort Worth, we from down, you know what A17 is, period. Mm-hmm. Fernando, what's going on, King?
How you doing, ladies? How you doing, Fat Chat?
Come on, D-Voice. So we are talking about the jumping in the pool and getting naked and other things the first day. So I want to hear your opinion on that. That's the first conversation we having. So come on, Fernando. I know you're not stuck up a little bit. You might ask that question. I don't know.
I wouldn't ask that question number one, especially on the first date.
Okay.
I mean, that's a little bit extra. But if they with it, I appreciate it. So that shows that they're spontaneous, they're fun. I like that. So when was it Alexis when she was like, no, she don't do that. She not with it. It was like, wow, like not at all. And then it was just kind of just like I would have tuned out at that point. Like, I need spontaneous, I need fun, I need energetic. So even now on the first date, but willing to do it, be open to doing it. That's why I prefer.
Fernando, can I ask you a question?
Jump in the water, Fernando. I'm gonna meet you on the side of the pool where I done sat down and dipped my toes in. You swim over to me. I got you. We can have a conversation. What I'm not about to do is fuck my hair and makeup up.
But wait, but let me ask Fernando a question. Fernando, are these like temp check questions? Like not necessarily we finna go jump in the pool, but just like to base where your level of spontaneity is.
Yeah. Like, are you about that life
specifically? But just be like, hey, if she open to do this, then maybe we can do something a little bit lower on the level. But if
that's not a good gauge, because I might be opening it to getting it in at this restaurant we in, but I might not be down for jumping in the pool. So it just that's not a good gauge. You got to figure out who you're talking to and what I'm down for. You can't just go off because she don't want to jump in the pool. She's not spontaneous. You don't know that. You just got to hit me with the right scenario. And I might be down to do it.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. I don't think that's. I mean, because the thing about it, like I said, maybe it'll happen when we're more comfortable with each other. But I'm not gonna hop into no pool with no clothes on, and we just first met. That's just how I look at it. Maybe he just doing. It's funny. When we were talking about this last time, about people doing too much too fast. Do we feel like the Lamar doing too much too fast?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we can jump into the pool. We are not in our 20s anymore. Listen, you're almost like you gotta be young to get in the pool. You're going to come on. Stop acting like you're out of college. It's like you're having a good time. Sit down somewhere. Have you learned anything in life? It seems like the mom has not learned a thing. Coming over there asking about you. Oh, can we go to the beach? First interaction I'm having with you, and you're talking to me about having a date on the beach just so you can see my ass. I mean, what are we doing?
Damn.
Yeah, the new date on the first, new beach on the first date. That was kind of wild.
Like, insane. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be trying to see what you working with too on the cool. So
come on, freaky. Okay, yeah, we also live on IG as well.
Even I'm not opposed to it because they like to send pictures, and sometimes objects in the camera seem larger than they may appear in real life. Right. So I understand.
Not the side view mirror frame.
Not that you didn't zoomed in. That's not a full size picture. You didn't zoom in.
I can't.
Don't zoom in on nothing you send me.
Come on, someone stand back to the picture for me so I can see the full thing. Hey, Dana. What's up, beautiful?
Hey, how are you guys doing today?
Lord have mercy,
Yeah, see, I like Demita's comment. She said, to be fair, it does kind of also matter if I'm attracted or not. I wouldn't have jumped in with Lamar. Exactly.
Oh no. So are we saying they didn't want to jump in because it was Lamar necessarily then? Damn.
I'm just saying
what she said.
Two sets of rules, one for people we like and one for people we don't.
100%. That is true. Okay, so Kina, give me your opinion, Mom, on this first this episode. I know you kind of coming in a little late.
I actually enjoyed it better than the first one. I'll tell you that. Mm-hmm. I thought that the cast seemed more down to earth, more personable. I just like this set of people, and I enjoyed their conversations over the first episode. So I thought it was okay. There seems to be a lot of characters on this one though. Personalities definitely are going to be clashing.
It does seem like the groups that are separated. Why does it seem like this group is seem real chill, and then the next episode, the other group comes in, is going to become some messiness happening? I did see that.
I definitely
LaRon and that catfish.
I was like, that was that girl.
Like it's gonna be a little bit of division. I can see.
Okay. Yeah, Tina, that does remind me of Adonis of last season, not wasting anybody's time. They let them know what they're into. I think Abby touched on that last season too, because people was turned off a little bit about what Marvin was talking about. But like I say, the opportunity is there when you guys are speed dating. When it's there, you have to say what you why talk about it later? But go ahead, Abby.
It's the same thing we keep discussing over and over again. This is an accelerated process. So things that would normally take longer to get to, people is hitting and holding it right in the beginning. So I don't want to waste your time. Don't waste mine. I don't want to get to like you or really be feeling you. And then when I bring out that, sometimes I like to be choked a little bit. Now you live crazy, and now we got to go our separate ways. Who has time for that?
Pineapples.
That's wild.
What are they?
Jesus help.
Sometimes you like to be a little choking, a little fainting. You throw that out there and see what their response is to it. Because
now,
I can only speak for myself. Hold on, because you married.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
But listen, this is what I'm saying. What you need to be satisfied in your relationship with your partner, you need to put that. Not what I got in the English breakfast tea. You need to, in this particular process, you need to put that up front, just like with what's the man's name, Marvin, saying that he's a dom. I would gravitate more towards that because that is what I prefer in those type of situations. Now, knowing that off the bat, then I would immediately be like, well, we click and we're compatible in this way. And so then I would then start talking to him to get to know him to see if we align in others. But if you start to align in certain ways, but then you get to this one thing, and that might be a make or break for you. Whatever's a make or break for you in dealing with someone, those are the things that you have to put up front in this type of situation, because it's so accelerated and you don't get you don't get months of time with this person. You get some out.
Ain't nothing wrong being choked if you do it the right way. It's all right.
Listen, if they do it right.
I said to do it the right way, ain't nothing wrong with it. That's all I'm saying. Calm down, Mom.
It'll change your life. I can only tell you what I know.
Just telling you, do it the right way, baby.
If you decided, if you pull that over here, I'm calling 911.
Oh my God, my.
Hello.
Jesus Christ, Ma. We know what you're not doing. I said if it's done correctly.
We're not calling 911 for that.
Lord have mercy.
I got big hands, okay? So
we like that.
I'm calling 911 if you want.
Okay, Fernando with the big hands.
I'm calling 911 if you don't, because I'm having you arrested for impersonating a man.
You know what? I'm so done.
Mod is like she calling 911. Me and Dina over there. He like, okay, Daddy.
Look,
right. Look, and if you don't do it, that's when I'm calling 911 because you impersonate.
And you know what? For me, you need big hands to grab it. That's all I'm trying to say, baby. So I don't need no small hands, darling.
One hand on throat, one hand on frontal, sir.
multitasking.
I have Louisiana hips and a Louisiana, I'm just saying.
Let the church say amen.
Oh, what she called us last week? The Big Booty Committee.
She did, and I do, and is, and she does.
Man, y'all had me working. I need a check for all that security I provided. I need a check.
Shoot.
I was fighting them off left and right. I need a check. I'm sending y'all a bill.
I agree with Kina. I agree with Kina about the second cast. They are way more mature. I'm not seeing any girl who is there on her professionals trying to act like she's ready to fight. She's ready to fight for somebody that you've just met for like 30 minutes. I'm talking about
Let
me just say this about fighting immaturity. I am very mature. Okay, let's start there. I think I'm almost the oldest person on this panel. Nope. I'm somebody's Mima 5 times over. However, if you take me the wrong way, I'm gonna knock your head in between the refrigerator and the wall.
Cause find something safe to do. Cause playing with me ain't it.
Listen,
find something safe. Cause playing with me ain't it.
I'm not the one, and it has nothing to do with my level of maturity. Just don't think you can play with me and play in my face, because it's not going.
It ain't gonna end well for you.
Not really not. Now it's gonna take something egregious for me to take me there. But once I get there, I'm gonna knock your head off your shoulders. So
you gonna meet God on the flight express to heaven,
straight to the upper room. I don't know what to tell you, friend. I love you. I love you with the love of the Lord. However, sure gonna knock you slam out. Sorry about it. Amen.
Amen. Because finding something safe to do
is they played that whack ass game again.
This time it was more entertaining than last. I feel like it was more.
I agree. The game was way more entertaining this time.
It was more entertaining than.
And that boy said, "Oh God, please don't let them pull out my fetishes." I hollered.
Right. I'm even like, just go ahead and put it on Front Street, because as we say, this is an accelerated process, right? So, and me particularly, I like to get, like, I believe people should come with warning labels like, this woman or this man is subject to mess up your credit. They got 17 kids. They ain't got no job. Or the opposite of, they got a good credit score, a good job, benefits, and they really looking for love. I believe they need to come with a warning label. So go ahead and get it all out, and who is for you will gravitate to you. You ain't got to sit on there and put your little fake representative out there, and then 6 months in, you be like, I don't even know you. I know your representative. I want to know you.
Wait a minute. Marriages fail because of the side missing tooth. What? What in the hell?
Demeter said first, don't let the smile fool you, and then somebody said about that.
Well, Demeter was referring to what Ebby was saying, and that where I said don't play. Find something safe to do.
Screenshot on his thing.
Find something safe to do, because playing with me ain't it. And then the side tooth comment came out of left field.
Fernando, what's going on with your picture on your profile, sir?
He
okay, Key. It's our show. What's going on?
And we like
ready for war.
It's actually a sexy picture. I was like, oh, okay, that's sexy. I like it.
Thank you, ladies.
He's a protector.
I have to give it up to you.
Who's echoing?
Okay, who's echoing?
You.
Am I echoing? Is it me?
I don't think it's me.
It's definitely you. But I can hear myself echoing now too.
Is it everybody?
But you're muted.
No. Oh. Okay, so is it can y'all hear me? Okay,
yes.
Who is the one? I don't know who's doing it. Okay,
you want me to mute myself?
Mad, you're fine. Don't start. Mad, just calm down.
Don't start touching stuff.
Look, girl, come on, Lee. I was swear to God, was thinking.
Don't start touching things.
Don't start touching stuff.
Okay.
No, but
y'all, I can't deal with y'all.
Lee,
Dina, it's a lot today.
Lee, I have a question for Lee.
Oh Lord.
I have a question for Lee. And I was going to ask Dina or Kamisha, but I'm going to spare the two of them. So you guys got to meet the cast. The cast from, especially the
you
guys.
late, Ma. You late.
I have a question. Yeah, I know that, but I just have a question about Jonathan.
Okay.
Is he?
He was he a trip. He a damn trip.
Ain't he a fool? A fucking fool. Go. What is the question, Ma?
I think she's like, does he need a sandwich in real life, or is that just what he look like on TV?
No.
Yeah, is he like that? Is he skinny like that?
He's got a thin frame, but he definitely don't need a sandwich.
He looked good that night too. He had a yellow chocolate. Yeah, he did. He did really good that night.
With that yellow,
he had yellow.
Get that yellow blade.
Okay, but before we get out track to the episode like we normally do, which is but I want to also discuss about Patrice inventing that toy. Okay, before she became celibate. I love how she all said it all together. I invented this toy before I became celibate. They said a rose. She was like, hell no, I invented a machine. I was like, damn. So,
well, where can you find this machine?
$30,000 machine. Who's buying that? Because for $30,000, I can buy all the men in Fort Worth.
$30,000.
Conversation.
She said, "Why invented a machine hold on. She said she invented a machine that was
Yes, she did.
$30,000.
And the question I have
so many Kegels in a minute. For $30,000, I could buy half of the men in Fort Worth. What is you talking about?
Half. Oh goodness.
Damn. Probably
Well, the
less
ones
than
without jobs.
Why am
I'm
I
just
gonna
saying.
invest
There you
on
go.
that? What am I gonna invest on that for when orgasm only takes like orgasm takes only 6 seconds, and then you forget about it. Why do I have to buy 30,000?
Oh shit!
thing?
I love how you know how long
Demeter,
it
with
takes
or
me.
without
Don't want to be
heels?
choked. Undercover. I see.
I've been
Thank
married.
you.
I know what that is.
Demeter had a question for
Ma'am,
me.
you can still be undercover and still be married
Mara
and all the
said
things.
the marriage bed cannot be defiled. She don't know what y'all talking about.
Right.
Demeter, with or without heels? Because that is a very
Agreed,
big.
100%.
That's a very big implement into what you asking.
I was thinking she was selling them to the vaginal. Interesting.
Goodbye.
Oh my god.
Goodbye.
Oh my
All right.
god.
It's time to log off. It's time to log off.
But to answer your question, Demeter, I had on heels and he was shorter than me. So there's your answer.
But you're not short though, Lee.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I am. I am actually a lot. I am short.
How tall are you?
Yeah, I
Who
think
is
me and her,
shorter than you? Who is shorter than you?
me and Lee run the same height. Yeah.
So what? No, because
Lamar was shorter than her.
Oh, I had on heels. Actually, I have on heels. I'm 5'5".
Keena is shorter than.
It was Lamar.
Keena's shorter than me. Because what? Keena's what, 5'2"?
No, I'm about 5 feet even.
Yeah, Stacey claims she's taller than me, but it's not true.
I got probably like 3 or 4 inches on Keena. I normally have on heels when y'all see me in these pictures. So no, I'm not that tall.
Well, you was taller than me to begin with, so it don't even.
Yeah. So to answer Demeter's question, he was shorter than me and I had on heels. So there's that.
So y'all probably the same height.
Lamar.
Who is that? Lamar.
Lamar's very short.
Lamar.
Yeah. Lamar.
Mm-hmm. Also, I wanted to talk about
Zoe. That's wow.
I know they're wrong. I like Zoe. I thought Zoe was very fun. He was so fun. He brought the party. I'm not gonna lie. He could dance. His vibe is pretty cool. So I mean, I don't know. People are feeling a way about it. I'm not sure why. He came out very fun, and I like how he even said he wanted to give his woman a baby, like it's a gift or whatever. I'm not doing a gift thing.
The one with the beard, right?
He the one with the dreads.
The dreads.
No, he's the one with the dreadlocks.
I like
the one
him.
with the dreadlocks.
Like
me too. Right.
Man, who wants to be in a relationship that's boring? At least you know you're gonna have fun. He gonna have a good joke. If you having a bad day, he can cheer you up and rub your feet. You know what I'm saying? He get plus.
And how he is on TV is exactly how he is in person. Like that did not change at all.
Right. So Chaz was opening up a lot. I feel like in this episode, especially when he talked about the loss of losing his his baby or whatever. And I said this last time about, I think I forgot her name in the last episode that she talked about her disease. I do like it when the cast Alexis are vulnerable and talking about those real type of situations, because we don't really see that often. You'll see a little small thing here and there. I'm pretty sure that was not an easy conversation. So I do like vulnerability on the show. I'm not sure how y'all feel about that. It's like a little real for me, even though it's a reality TV show. You know what I'm saying? So you feel the same way? Keena,
bring some realness
Fernando?
to the reality.
Yeah, I agree.
It's kind of hard to share too, because you don't know how people will receive it. So it's opening yourself up to the world and having them kind of judge you can go good and bad. Because I can say for myself, people knew that my mother had passed away. And I saw bloggers talk about I'm a fuck boy, looking for I'm a mama's boy, somebody to replace my mama. And it's like, damn, like just because she passed away, that don't mean anybody to replace her. That's not what I'm looking for. But people take information and run with it. So it kind of like it's hard being on TV and letting people open themselves up to the world. You just never know how it's going to go. So
sometimes you don't want to overshare.
Oh, I think we talked about that last week.
Yeah, but that's crazy. But that's what I say. It's hard to gauge that, because just like we always saying earlier, like there's a microwave, a quick setting, you don't have enough time to get that deep. But then at the same time, you think, is this the only opportunity I have with this person that I'm actually attracted to maybe stay in the house or stay on the show because it'd be an elimination or whatever. The immunity game. I want to know how everybody feels about that, because what? What'd you say, Mod? What'd you say, Mod?
No, I was gonna just say that it depends. I just said, it depends on who is receiving the information you're giving. Because if you're sharing it, they're not. You can feel the energy. If they're not receptive, then you don't have to share anything with them. But go ahead.
So you're saying
That's all I wanted to
pretty
say.
much, but reading the room. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, the immunity game. I want to know how everybody feels about that, because this is something new. Of course, I do cover a few of us cover stuff like the challenges and the Big Brothers of different types of game shows, and I feel like that Ready to Love may be listening to when I have said for years and years to change it up and add some things like game. Now I don't know how I'm gonna like this immunity thing, but I do think it's cute because it's something a little different. Most shows have something where you can have like immunity or be saved, whatever. And I feel like Ready to Love is trying to change because, to be fair, we've all said for the past 2 years that they need to spice it up, do something different. People kind of tired of the same old, same old. Now it's small, but I wanted to get everybody's opinion. How do you feel about the immunity game?
I think this is
go ahead,
Keena. I think it was okay, but I don't think they should use the immunity on the first episode. I mean, I don't think. I mean, they shouldn't be eliminated on the first episode anyway. Me personally, but I think they should use that one later in the season or whatever to give somebody immunity, like play a game. But I actually like the game, but I don't know how I feel about it on the first episode.
Good point, Keena. Fernando, very good point.
All right, so remind me, didn't they try this in Florida? But during the season, they had a situation where you could save somebody or get eliminated. So they had that before. So now they added it to the first episode, which I actually prefer because being somebody that left first, I felt like I can see where somebody would say if they don't eliminate on the first day. But at least it gives me a chance to kind of stay on, even if I didn't make all the right connections during the day. At least I had that immunity to give myself another chance to kind of make a better connection at the brunch and afterwards. So I would say I think it's a good idea having the game, and because the game is based on knowing the people that's going to eliminate you. So you have the opportunity to kind of get to say, yeah, I've been listening the whole time I was here. I'm paying attention and I'm aware. So I think like for the girl Maya, by her winning last night, it was like it showed that she actually paying attention. And on the first question,
it did.
Everybody's got it right, but she missed the first question. So I was like, oh, Maya might have messed up. But then as it went on, she won the game. So I think it's a good game. I think it helps.
But Fernando, what if you still like how we didn't get to talk to everybody on the first episode, and then they play this game and you only talk to 2 people? Like, so it's still not fair because you didn't get to have these deep conversations with everybody on the show. So it's still like, how does that work?
You all right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, look, we need to like I'm gonna text Lisa. Lee, where you at? Okay. But no, you guys have made really, really good points that I actually hadn't even thought about as far as the game. Both of y'all, but wow. So how did you feel about it? Oh, sorry, go ahead. Sorry, you still go ahead, Mama. You still talking? Keena? Okay,
no,
Dina?
I'm good.
Okay, no, I like the game, and the only thing I wish it would be like this is from like the 2 people who won immunity. I feel like it would throw an extra twist if they could save their immunity for a later date, not just particularly that night. Like when you have a connection, episode 7 or 8, and somebody trying to put you in the bottom, then you could be like, boom, my man or my woman is here. And I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to use my immunity on that particular time. That would have been good for me because I feel like in the beginning it's still too new. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we've all seen sometimes where somebody has gone home, like, episode 7 or 8 or whatever, and you're like, dang, and then somebody got to self-eliminate because that was their only person. So I just felt like if you win immunity in these first 2 mixers, instead of having the save like they did in some other seasons, you could pull that immunity card out if you in the bottom later on until like maybe episode 8, and then they say or 9 or whatever, and they be like, oh, you can't use the immunity no more. But I'm just saying that's just me.
Okay, what you think about it, Lee?
About them having immunity. No, I don't feel like it. The game was cool, but I didn't feel like the immunity should have been this early on because they don't even know if they really actually like these people or not.
Abby, you feel the same way?
Yeah, I think I don't have a problem with them getting immunity, an immunity idol or shield or whatever, but I think it should have been you get the immunity to be able to save someone else at a later date. Like you, because you won this game, you now have this immunity situation that you can either use on yourself or someone else at a later time.
I like that.
Particular mixer.
To me, they should make a twist on it and be like, okay, you could choose somebody who gets to go home. I swear to God, y'all want to really spice some shit up. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, you get to choose the half of going to the crib.
You gonna try to get somebody in a fight?
Well, I heard they already was fighting in Dallas, so
yeah, some things going on, baby. Some things. Hey, Tracy, everybody from the other pages, everybody on Instagram, my channel, Ebby's, Receipt Queen, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook group. Welcome everybody to the chat. I'm sorry if I didn't say hello to the beginning. Mod, how you feel about the game? Did you say how you felt about it?
Well, I don't mind the game, but the two people who've been given the immunity, they were gonna make it anyway because they've already been, they've already
mod. Okay. I thought you were gonna say something crazy, but go ahead.
Can you hear me?
I thought
temporary.
Look, I can hear you, Ma. I thought you would say something else. But okay, I get what you're saying, Ma. But still, I like the game. Maybe it should have been played at a different time. I like what everybody.
Yeah, no,
said.
I was saying, I said I like the game, but the people who got the immunity were gonna survive anyway. The girl has had connections over there. The guy who was saved last time, he did not have needed to be saved. He had already made connections with the people over there. Can you hear me, guys? I'm too loud.
Ma,
you're just fine, Ma.
Jesus.
But I'm getting you a shirt for your birthday that says, "Can you hear me?" Because I'm tired of hearing you say
it. So while I appreciate
Lord Jesus,
the news things that they're putting in the show, I'm still trying to figure out what the heck they're doing. Okay, what the heck? What is this about the game? I don't want games when it comes into finding love. Okay. What is kind of immunity? What immunity do I need? If I'm not finding a connection, I don't need any immunity. Because then we are trying to say that, oh, now you're going to have the immunity. It's like whoever is going to get to the end. It's like now a game. It's not a game. When it comes to playing with my heart, when it comes about emotions and finding love, it shouldn't be treated like a game from other shows. All right? It's not a game. It's not like other shows about game shows. It's not a game. We are talking over here, talking about people who are trying to find love.
Wait a minute.
I'm not about this immunity shit. Okay.
Oh,
find love, or you don't find love, go home. Go look for other places to find love. Okay. Number two, let me just finish. When they talked about they're gonna go to Houston, everybody or Dallas, everybody say, "Oh my gosh, in Dallas, it's like everything is big." And I was expecting, big personalities. Beautiful people. I'm disappointed. I mean, you can find these people in Buffalo. I'm like, who are these people? Who are these people? They're just basic people. Okay. And nobody over here on the cast has made me think, oh my gosh, she's gorgeous. Oh my God, he's handsome. I have not seen that yet.
Okay, so Afro Mama, first of all, ma'am, the game shows that you're speaking of that you don't know a whole lot of information about, and I do know that for certain. Them adding that new aspect to this show is spicing it up. You're one of the main ones who complain about the same monotony and da. So them adding that in, as far as the immunity, is actually good for the show. It gives people opportunities to stay there and get to know other people. People who have left from the show, as Fernando said on the first episode, we wanted to see more of. This could give them an opportunity to stay. Man, I'm still talking. Thank you. Let me finish. Thank you. I'm still talking. So please let me finish. Thank you. So if you do agree, I don't understand why you give me all the rah-rah about how you don't like this and that, about adding it to it, trying to change it, trying to be fun, trying to be different. Okay, what's the problem? What's the tea? Thank you. I'm done. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. All I was saying is, I know like I am not for people going home the first day. I'm not for people going home the first. I don't like it. They have not had enough time to, talk to other people, talk to other cast members. I still feel like nobody should be eliminated the first in the mixture, the first one. I also don't want these games, this mix up things. I don't mind you bringing out new stuff, but not about a game, little game.
Oh my God, Erica.
He said he wants a threesome. Who said they want a threesome? Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Oh.
Erica. Okay, Mod, wait a minute. Now, we already know apparently you don't like the freaky dicky dicky, even though you know all about the freaky dicky dicky. So
That's why she keep telling people
No,
to
I
go
don't
to
do that.
CVS.
No,
you
She
know all
know.
about it.
Mod,
The
no.
time,
Mod is bullshitting y'all.
how many
Mod is
people
I
it
do
takes,
not
bullshitting y'all.
preach
the
it.
time of the. Let me stop.
I don't preach it. I don't. I
Yeah,
don't
that's why she
live
keep
it.
telling some
I
people
don't
to go to
entertain it.
CVS.
This is a lot. Okay,
I think she
So
does
let's-
all these
let's
things
move
in her
along.
married
so
lifestyle.
I don't think they should eliminate anybody until they get to, if they're gonna do like a
I
2-part
agree, Demeter.
mixer, like the RuPaul's Drag Race and Breaking the Hair. I don't think anybody should be eliminated until they get to the brunch where everybody gets to meet each other. Now they can do the games and the people can win their immunity idols or whatever. And then when they get to the brunch and everybody gets to meet, then one man and one woman goes home. Now, depending on who that is, and if the person with the immunity idol likes them enough to save them on this first episode, great. Or if not, then that's fine too. But I don't think it's fair to everybody in the process if they don't get to meet everybody in the process. Because how do you know your person is not in the second group or in the opposite group? You know what I'm saying? You cutting people off cutting off your nose to spite your face.
Period.
Don't eliminate anybody until everybody gets a chance to meet and converse and all of that.
Well, we can see in the next episode that it's like oil and water with some of these with this 2 mixers because LeBron fucking that catfish.
That catfish, baby. I was like, it's New Orleans. Wait, it says New Orleans all over again, Lee. Like, you know, with Maurice in the food.
He said, "You sure you don't want no catfish?" This catfish.
She said, "I'm here." He was like,
I'm here. I'm here.
That catfish did look good. I was like, I get that picture of that.
He was fucking that catfish.
I ain't gonna lie, that catfish
was good, baby. But I want to know. I'm gonna ask where you got that from. Okay, so yeah, really quick. This is the part of the episode where I'm actually going to hold on right there. Not bad. Well, I'm going to give some memberships. YouTube choose it. I don't choose it. You get selected. You get a month access to person. I just selected it. So boop, there goes in the chat. If you are on YouTube, we'll start. D-Miss, you are now a member. D-Coop and April, Sunday, Michelle. It just gives people that's already in the chat randomly, y'all. Just so congratulations. And please gift a membership. If you are a member, it's very, very easy. We got 25 likes in the chat. Make sure we get the likes up also too as well. And you can cash app everybody up here. Please, guys, put your cash app in the chat. Of course, you guys know mine is Kamisha Reviews. So again, y'all, please cash app all my people up here. Y'all, get on mine. Please put your cash apps in the chat. Demeter Joe is putting everybody's IGs and all the things. Please y'all go follow Demeter Joe. She's a great content creator, has great content, supports heavy. And she's been posting everybody's links from her Instagram to YouTube throughout this entire live. Okay, sorry, I just want to get my little.
Thank you, Demeter Joe.
Yes.
Thank
Okay,
you,
so so the 3 people that was up for elimination, Patricia, Rashina, and Vanessa. Did we agree?
I did not like I didn't like that Patricia went home. I liked her. I think that it was just I thought she could have stayed a little longer. Oh, y'all
I didn't
like
mind
her?
Patricia going home, but I didn't like Vanessa. I'd rather Vanessa go home over Patricia, personally.
Why? I'm curious about that.
I agree with that, Fernando. She was not a standout.
Look, off rip, she said she dated a white dude and that was her last marriage. Now she wanted to try a black guy this time. And it's kind of just like, why are you jumping ship? Like, what made you go over there and now you don't try to come over here? So to start with, I was kind of turned off.
Thank you for being transparent because it came out that way.
What difference does that make? Like, I don't get. First of all,
I agree with you.
It's a personality.
Hold on, wait.
Personality thing, and just the way that she meshed with everybody else. I feel like she meshed well with Chaz, but nobody else. Only her and Chaz had really had connection that I saw. So from there, when she talked to Lamar, and Lamar mentioned about being spontaneous, she's like, "No, I'm not spontaneous off rip. Like I ain't doing it." But then he said, "Okay, how about I said let's run and jump in the water?" And I'm going backwards, but Rashida was like, "Yeah, I'm down. I'll do it." I guess I'm a little bit more spontaneous. Vanessa still was like, "Nope, I ain't doing it." And it was like, "Damn, like, what do you do?" So it's kind of like for me, it just She just wasn't
Not
my type.
damn. What do you do?
I know. Look at.
I don't think this. Okay, because as a person who suffers from social anxiety, and I got to charge my battery before I go out and people. You please don't judge me by the fact that in a new environment with a bunch of strangers that I don't know, and I'm on camera for the first time, and I say I don't want to jump into the pool with you, doesn't mean that I'm not spontaneous. That just means that this particular situation is not conducive to me jumping into no damn water. Like what? No. And then you said you was upset that she used to date a white man. Like, I don't.
Not upset at all. The fact that she was over there and then she made a point to say
over where?
With a white dude. Her marriage was with a white guy.
I got that part. Right, but you said over there like she went to. Did she go to a foreign country? I'm confusion. Am I? Did she go to a foreign country and was with the white man? Like over where? Where was she at?
I mean, we got on Shorty last season about the same thing. So thought that she dated white people. Was it Kiara? Was her name Kiara?
Oh, we're not gonna do that.
Oh no, she was accusing that man of date and looking like he only date white women.
There it is.
It's been a point before. I'm trying to say it's been a point.
And we wasn't down with that when she said it either.
She married them. She married this person.
No, but I did not see the point. I did not see the point of her saying should have just said I was married before. We don't care who you are married to. Just say you are married. That's it. Why do you have to bring in the color?
I believe you want to try black now. Let me try black. I've done white already. Let me go try black this time. That's why it's like, why is it a point? Is my issue. Like, why bring it up? So there's a reason behind why you brought it up.
Shit I have ever heard of.
Why bring it up?
Life, but
who cares? Say you've been married before.
This is ghetto.
That's eventually going to come up. Your ex-spouse will that conversation is eventually going to happen.
And then
you say that you
not only
previously married.
not only does
Who,
she bring it up,
Maricia?
not only does she bring it up, but she goes ahead and talk about intimacy. She goes ahead and talk about intimacy in the relationship. She's like, "Oh, now I'm ready for I don't know what." And then there's the same girl who is saying she's not ready to go to the beach. I'm confused. She's like, "Oh my gosh, don't let me get into it. Let me get into it."
I feel like I was in and out of the episode, so maybe I missed some context. Maybe I'm missing something.
I agree.
What does jumping in the pool and be? I'm confused.
Because she was kind. But you know what? It seemed like she's very conservative when it comes to about intimacy and that kind of stuff and that kind of a topic. When they were talking about her jumping into the pool, but yet in her confessional, she's ready to really tell us, she's ready to try.
From looking at this piece of meat on the table.
I want that fish so bad. That's the fish we were talking about earlier. That fish looks so good. I'm sorry.
She went and go found a picture of it.
Nah, young mom, detective number one. Now, detective number one said it. Damn, Dina, I had to have a chance to say it. Shit. Detective Mama then brought the picture, so it looks really, really good. I'm going to get some after I eat. After we get through this, I am hungry.
Okay. We need to figure out where that came from.
We need to holler at LaRon and ask him where he was at.
My thing is so if I
not yummy.
I've never dated. I don't think I've dated outside. No,
I have. I ain't gonna lie. I have
had sex with. Yes.
Damn. Okay. Wow.
I was 18. Leave me alone.
What the 18 got to do with?
Calm down.
What the? Calm down. Oh my. Oh,
so
okay.
I don't understand.
I agree with Tina that I feel like she should have left, and then she just wasn't open-minded enough. Like she was just very guarded, especially when she was having that one-on-one conversation with Carlo. I mean, oh shit, that's not his name. I felt like she was just like, I'm over it.
Who?
What?
Who was over it?
Oh, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we heard. I didn't hear the last part what you said.
And no, I just felt like she was just over it at that point in time.
Patricia, you talking about?
The girl that went home.
Oh yeah.
Miss
I think
Patricia.
she was. She was upset at the end when she started crying and got
No,
emotional. I
Patricia
really
is
thought
the
she didn't want
one
to be there.
who. Wait. Patricia is the one who was married to the white man.
No.
She's the one who went home. No. Jesus.
Patricia is the one with the blue dress and the one that said she didn't see anybody she was feeling there. And so I felt like when she got it.
So what's she crying for then?
That's my whole thing. I didn't understand why she was emotional.
That she wanted. Then what you crying for?
Yeah, I think it was what was the girl's name? Vanessa. That was the one who was married to the
Yes, it was. It was. So yeah, that part was very confusing to me by why she was so upset. But she said she didn't see anybody that she felt there. So I don't know. Fernanda, that's a message for you.
And to be honest, I did not see anybody.
My question
I ain't mad at it.
I guess it is the same issue as Glass, because old girl had an issue with that boy because she said she thought he looks like the ones who date white girls, and because she had a delusional proximity to whiteness. That was unbecoming.
Yeah, but this is different.
Black and very sweet of the what?
I think Kira got a bad rap, but I'm not even going through all that. But I'm not gonna go all that. But anyway,
and she is really cool in person.
I'm not gonna go all
I'm glad y'all like Marco boots, but
no ma'am.
She had her black boots on the other night, so she was really
Jesus
cool in person.
Good for her.
Patricia was a chocolate sister right there. I hate to see the chocolate sister go home. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, damn, that was a pretty woman right there. That was a very pretty
Patricia.
woman.
But the problem was because I didn't think she liked anybody besides Chad. She just acted like she wasn't feeling anybody. So it came off to other men as well.
It may have been better for her to see. Again, this is why they shouldn't have eliminated anybody from these first 2 episodes, because we don't know. Miss Patricia could have found somebody in the other set of people that she was more compatible with and had a better chance with if she wasn't feeling them 4 men that was at this particular. And you only gave them 4 to choose from. What kind of is there any more in the bag? Why you only giving me this limited amount of inventory to go through?
But that scares me though. If this is the best that you have,
this one is too short.
This is the best that you have.
Too freaky. This one, I don't like the way his head is shaped. That one, he be doing too much, and he always got the jokey jokes, and I don't feel like he's serious. Now, all 4 of them eliminated. Now I'm over here in the corner mad. Like, I could have not put this girdle on for all of this. I could have been in my house.
I think
I could have not wasted my makeup. I could have had my bonnet on and not have my good hair on for this whole situation. Like, for real, I didn't have to put these contacts in. I didn't have to do none of this. I'm upset.
I don't feel that kind of way. If I walked into a room, it's only 4 girls to choose from. I got like one of the people. And what are the odds? What are the chances? So I can see why it's like it's tougher that way.
It is. It absolutely is. And I don't think and it feels like it does somebody a disservice to not. I don't have an issue with the split mixers,
right?
But to have the split mixers and still eliminate somebody just feels like it's not a fair process.
Oh, you know what, Abby? Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I think
that's a good point.
They're just throwing people in a room and see what sticks. That's what I feel like they're at a point of, because it's like, y'all, I don't think on the back end when they look through all of the people that applied or whoever they reaching out to Instagram or wherever they finding these people, I don't think they're saying, well, let's take all of these people's needs and all of these people's needs and see where we can gel. I think whoever can film and whoever looks good on TV, we're going to throw them in a room and see what's happening. That's what I think they're doing.
But I really want to talk about what Abby just said, though, how fair that actually is, because of the fact that everybody didn't have an opportunity to meet everybody. I love that she said that. I think if you're going to do a split episode, there should not have been an elimination until, everybody has met each other. Do y'all agree? Keena, do you agree with that?
What if the love of my life is in the other group?
Right. Which might be on me. I don't know. Maud, you agree? No? Yes? Maud?
She's shaking her head, yes.
You can't talk or something, ma'am?
Yes.
What happening?
Yes, yes.
Wow. Okay. Whatever.
I
So-
agree 100%.
Oh my God. Tina said good luck to them all. Well, look, it was well, she went home, and this episode is gonna be some mess. All I saw was one clip of it, so I was like, I don't know. I wanted to speak on it, but I was like, I'm not for sure. I think it was April. I don't know who she was talking to, and I think he asked her how long they was married or something like that, and she went off. So I have to see more. It's the whole scene before I really kind of get
Oh, when they were
damn.
they were sitting at the table and she asked how long he was married.
that was
Like, well,
April.
who the fuck cares how long you was married for? He ain't married now.
Why are you upset?
You worried about it? He ain't married now, and there's
But it
niggas
doesn't
out
matter.
here that's
But
still
what
married
you
trying to
said about
date. What are you talking
Well,
about?
sometimes, okay, let me say this. Well, look, I'm gonna say that maybe what if he said I was married for one day or not that one day, but like a month, whatever. So some people that might determine.
It does
Are you
matter.
finicky? What matters, Ma? You just jumped in the middle of my statement as usual. You said what does matter, Ma? What does matter?
No, but the question was valid. The question was valid. Why are you bitter? Why can't you answer the question?
I don't care.
About long-term goals.
She was asking
Why are you
the
upset
wrong
that I'm asking
question.
you how long you were married? What's wrong?
That's not a bad question to ask.
It's not a bad question.
It's not.
It's not a bad question. I just felt like it was the wrong question. The question should have been, "Are you still married now?" Because there's niggas out here married still trying to date.
Oh, damn.
Are you still married now?
Say it again. Say it
Are
again
you
for the
still
ones in the
married
back.
now?
Coming on to reality TV show Married, I cannot.
If you ain't still,
the people have done it. People have done it.
Exactly. So if you ain't still married, I don't care if you was married a month, 5 years, 10 years. Is you married right now? You talking to me right now? Are you married right now? No. All right, let's keep it going. Because
as a person who was separated from my husband for 10 years before he decided the Lord took him home.
Oh Lord,
that's a good question to ask.
Like, are you still married right now? Right now is the question.
Y'all better call Simone for a background check, okay?
Listen, because are you still married right now? I don't give a fuck if you was married for 10 years, 15 years, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 2 seconds. I don't care. Are you still married right now? Why are you in my face if you still married right now?
Let me find out if my still on the show that's married already.
Different circumstances, Lee. Because I hadn't seen, before my husband passed away, I hadn't seen that man in 12 years. And we were married for a total of, this year would have been 25 years. So if I haven't physically seen this person, even though we are legally still married, we are not.
Thank you.
Together.
Mm-hmm.
So that is absolutely an appropriate question.
Are you still married right now?
The scary thing, what if this is actually true that somebody on is actually still married
and still trying to date?
Because I've been befuddled.
Fernando, if somebody is divorced, are they required to show paperwork that the divorce is complete?
Provide proof.
Good job, Fernando.
Wow. I mean, that's I respect it. It should be available. Should have evidential matter ready, but I wouldn't ask that on to somebody, especially on a date, like on a show like this. I wouldn't ask for that. But
no, I'm saying like in applying for the show, the process to get on the show. If you say that you are divorced, are you required to provide the paperwork to show that you are actually divorced?
Sure, why not?
Not sure why not. Oh wow! Let me find out somebody's still married on the show from last season, the season before, and before that. I cannot. Let me get the digging.
Oh my
Dina,
goodness!
I need Dina and Lee on the case, please.
I'm on it.
This episode, we will have the results.
That would seem like a part of the vetting process to get onto the show.
But they vetting process
formally married.
It's trash.
Yeah,
they vetting process is garbage.
I got a divorce. Then it would seem to me that the producers or whoever is doing the casting for the show would require you to show proof that you are not currently married.
So
before you are let on to a dating show.
So here's the thing, right? We all know that their casting vetting procedures is already wild and insane because they hitting these niggas up on Instagram. It's not here's a link go apply for the show and we'll call you if we interested. Is, hey, you interested in being on the hey, let me slide into these DMs. Hey, you interested in being on this reality TV show? Not fill out this 12-page application and send your headshot. It's, hey, you interested in being on this show that we may possibly have you out here starving for 12 to 14 hours, but we got liquor though.
and no food is hot. And no makeup artist.
Okay, so you gotta take on into consideration. They ain't doing it the way that we think that they should be doing it. So why would you think would they ask if you married or not?
I think they asked that question. I think it's on there.
I think it's on there. I can't.
It's a lot of questions.
Yeah, but the question is, if it's on there, are you required to show proof?
You know, if this is a job application, when you get hired, you got to show that you eligible to work in the United States. You know, your social security card, a birth certificate, a passport or something. Where the fuck is the divorce papers?
Or they do background checks. Most jobs do background checks. So
they sure do.
Yeah, kind of. Okay. They do, but it's not. It's depending on the sense if they want. They do that little small one. They still couldn't hire you. They don't look at it and decide. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is with the background check. But anyway, I'm hungry and I am about to get out of here. So, guys, final thoughts of this episode before we have the final prayer.
Somebody text LeBron and ask where that catfish came from.
It was all right. I thought it was a decent show.
Yeah, it was.
I did too.
It was. I thought this episode was compared to the first episode. Yes, I agree. I look forward to next week's drama from the other group. So we already gonna see what the drama is. It's gonna be fun times and all the things. Abby, are you ready to give the final word, Sister Abby?
Oh, all hearts and minds are clear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So, you want final thoughts or we praying now? What we doing?
We praying. We the final thoughts are there.
All right. Okay. Amen. And now that is unto him that is able. Lord, we want to thank you for everything that you are and everything that you do. God, please, we ask you that this season be enjoyable, that the people act like they got the sense that you gave them and a bit ago. Lord, please let everybody be who they say they are, that their representatives be who they truly are and not a facade. Lord, make sure all of the beards are real and all of the wigs kept intact. And if you do so, be careful to give your name the honor and the glory that you deserve. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
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 Please. The collection plate is Commission Reviews. Collection plate, all the cash apps in the chats. Please, guys, make sure you follow, like, comment, and subscribe. And all the things. Love y'all. All the things we say. Goodbye. Bye.